Search events. The only access to this screen is from the home screen with the search events tile. If you click on the search events tile, it brings up the search event screen where you can then search for an event by the subject, description, event type, event status, or just set a date range. You do not need to have the full description of the filter, be it the subject or description. You just need to know a little bit about it. So, say a subject has call in it. If you type call, submit search, you will then see all events that have been created with call in the subject. If you want to filter down these results, you can type anything in here, and if it exists in the subject in that order, you will see it. If you find your event, you can click on it and it'll bring up the events page. This is where you would edit the event if needed. To edit the event, you click on the edit button, which is the pencil inside the square, and it'll bring up all the fields that you can edit on the event. From the search event screen, you can also add a new event. If we navigate back to that screen, there is an Add New button in the top right corner. Make sure whenever you are adding anything new, look for a button that says Add New. Click the Add New button. When you are creating an event from the search screen, all fields are blank. The required fields are highlighted. They're yellow. Unless you are on Safari, they will be gray, surrounded by a red outline. You'll notice the subject is not a required field. However, if you do not enter a subject, when you look at the calendar, the event will be displayed with just a time and nothing else to distinguish it from other events. So I strongly recommend adding a subject. The description is used as notes that you would like to have before the event or after the event. These would just be any notes that you need when making this call to Joseph in this case. The event type. This is our standard list. If you'd like, we can change this list to whatever you would prefer to see. This is going to be a call. The event status, we have complete, incomplete, missed, past due, and pending. You may choose to use these however you like. This is going to be a pending call. When adding the company to an event, you'll click on the company name, and this brings a search screen to find a company already in mobile sales. There's only one place to add a company to this application, and that would be in the Companies tab. To do that, please watch the video entering companies. When searching for a company, again, you can just type in as much information as you know about the field. Submit search, and you see the list of companies here to choose from. To better understand how to search companies, please watch the video Searching Companies. Click on the company that you'd like. That will then provide a contact list that's attached to that company to choose from. Select the contact you'd like. Then select the date that this event will take place on. This call will take place on the 5th, and we will schedule it for 1 o'clock. If you do not change the time on the right, it will default to midnight. End date is not a required field. However, if you are going to a conference or creating an event that will last several days, you can put the end date in, and the bar would then stretch across those days in the event calendar. Our calendar does not at the moment sync with any other calendar. So if you use Google Calendar or Outlook, you can add this event to that calendar by selecting either Add to Google Calendar, or if you use Outlook or a different calendar, you can select Send Event Reminder by email. This will send an ICS file or a meeting invite to the email address that you use to log in. If you do not want to send this to a calendar, click Create Edit Event Only, and that will just be saved in the application. Once you are happy with everything you've entered, you must hit Commit, and that will save the event. And now you are looking at the event page, where you could click on this light blue writing to navigate to the company page or the contact page.